business. It affects everything in a town like this. Can we come inside?
It is very exciting to chat with you both for Landman. I'm about 5 episodes in and I'm already so hooked. It is gripping. It is funny. There's just so many good things about it. Paulina, I'd love to turn to you first because Ariana is just she's one of the most gripping characters and just how heartbreaking her story is. Can you walk me through sort of what your biggest key was for finding who she is and how to bring her to life?
Oh my goodness. I believe, listening to the podcast, it gives you a little insight of the families that are directly impacted by the oil industry. It is a very dangerous industry, and I never knew that going in. But I really did connect it with my culture and the community that we do have, and just I really did see my mom in it, my grandma in it, and it just really showcases the resilience in the face of grief.
I love that you were able to tap into that then, because I mean, it really makes her so engaging to watch. And speaking of resilience, though, I'll turn to you, Kayla, next, because I love just how willing you are to fight back against everyone as they try to, really use your gender against you in a sense, as you keep referencing in the show. Yep. What was it like, finding that power within her to bring that to life on screen?
Right. With those comments about her gender and other little comments that you're bound to come across in a man's world of oil and law, it only fuels her. It only makes her want to get it even harder. And she's so powerful. It was such an honor. It's such an honor to play these dynamic, well-rounded, strong female characters. Rebecca, Ariana. Yeah. It's really a gift from Taylor Sheridan to have these powerful female characters.
Yes.
He really is so incredible at writing powerful female characters. Yeah. And I love that he wrote them perfectly for you two. So, Paulina, I'll turn back to you because I also love watching Ariana and Jacob Laughlin really start to, engage in one another. We don't know what kind of relationship it is yet, but I love just watching them try and be there for each other. Yeah. What was it like finding that dynamic with him throughout filmmaking?
What they have is like something super special, a special friendship that they're developing in the face of tragedy, and that's what brings them together ultimately. And also Ariana Grande, Ariana is trying to navigate, her having to raise this baby and taking care of the house and all of the stuff that she never had to do, and so we all wanted it. Taylor, it's such a special storyline with Ariana and Cooper, and so we really wanted to do it as authentically as we can and do it the right way.
Well, again, it's really progressing nicely from what I've seen so far. I can't wait to see how that evolves further in the coming episodes. And Kayla, I also just love watching Rebecca and Billy Bob's characters just ribbing one another, but also, again, really testing the waters with each other, finding out if they're going to be friend or foe. What is it like finding that balance and that rapport with him?
There's a definite tension off the top, and it was really fun to find that banter with Tommy. And Billy Bob, he would throw something at me, like a little curveball. He would add something to a scene, add a line, or just change something up that he knew would dig into me a little bit more. And it was just so much fun to work with him, and it made, I think, their dynamic really fresh. And I think there's room for more tension. And I think they're figuring out what that is.
We obviously don't want to give anything away, so I definitely want to see how that tension either grows or de-escalates as we get to the latter half. And Paulina, speaking of tension, obviously your widow's family is not very happy having Jacob around, and I'd love to hear sort of what kind of tension we can expect from that side of things as the season progresses.
My goodness, you're just gonna have to wait and see, aren't you? Again, I think this storyline is just beautiful and heartwarming, and there's just so much for you guys to expect, and I think the audiences are gonna love it.
I mean, with your performances and Taylor's writing, it's going to be, everybody's going to love it. And hopefully you'll get a second season to keep the ball rolling. So thank you so much for taking the time. I see I got to wrap up, so I will get on out of here. But I can't wait to get the word out about this show. I truly love it.
Thank you so
so
much.
much.
Absolutely. Take care.
Wild West.
You bet your ass.